Hello, my little bear cubs. Today's episode is brought to you by Big Fig Mattress. Let's be real. Most mattresses aren't built to last, especially if you need extra support. But Big Fig Mattress? Oh, it's a game changer. Designed specifically for bigger bodies, it's got high density foam, super strong coils, and reinforced edge support, which equals zero sagging, so you can sleep like a dream night after night. Plus, you know I'm a hot sleeper.
Oh my God, yeah.
You a
That's
hot
all
sleeper?
you talk about. No, well,
That's
yeah.
not all I talk about.
You talk about it a lot.
It's hot. Plus, with its thermogel technology, it stays cool. It's ridiculously durable, and it comes with a 20-year warranty.
20 years?
20 years.
Oh my God.
Because great sleep should not have an expiration date. And we know that.
We do know that.
I just got a Big Fig.
Yeah?
And I got to tell you, sleeping through the night.
Sleeping cooler
Sleeping cooler, sleeping through the night.
for the next 20 years?
I hope so. Hello, my little bear cubs, and welcome back to another episode of Secondhand Therapy. We need to remind you that we are not therapists.
That's right.
We are not experts.
No, we are not. No.
This is not a substitute for therapy. This is not professional advice in any way. This is, however, a room where you can be constantly interrupted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what's going on here. You know, don't take it too seriously. We're just, talking about our shit and trying to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd like to support the podcast,
That'd be great.
you could do that. We have merch available.
Lots of merch.
Secondhandtherapypod.com.
That's a website.
Now, a lot of you are asking, when's the Sad Pony t-shirt coming out? It's out.
Where is it?
It's out. It's on the website. I also put that Sad Pony face on our sticker sheet.
I did see the sticker sheet and I love it. It's very funny.
Look at him. That's a great sticker.
That's a good sticker.
It's a good sticker. It's a great sticker.
That's a good sticker.
Yeah. You're going to hear some ads.
Oh, so many ads.
Ads.
So many ads.
If you don't want ads, why would you? We have a Patreon. It's another great way to support the podcast.
It's another website.
I hate this.
Does it feel like it's in your head or does it?
No.
Oh, really?
No, I just... people talking over me. It gets me.
It gets me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? The hypocrisy is real because I interrupt people all the time.
Mm.
But I hear it more when it happens to me. It feels different when I'm the recipient,
Yeah, huh. That's weird.
Shut up. Patreon. Ad-free episodes. They come out on Friday instead of Monday. There's a couple tiers. If you're like, hey, I don't like ads, but what else are you offering? Hey, we got a whole other podcast. All right. It's not about therapy. Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
The one we just put out was the wrong show.
Somebody had commented that we should have named it Wrong Show.
Yeah.
And they're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's the wrong show.
It is the wrong show.
That's on Patreon. There's a bunch of stuff. Go check it out. It's a great way to support the podcast. We would appreciate it. If you want to contact us, go to our Instagram. The P.O. box is in the bio. There's a little contact button. You can text us. You can call us. You can, all that shit.
Yeah, we just had a message come through today.
We're going to talk about it.
That broke our fucking hearts.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're not going to play it. We're going to talk about it.
Oof.
That's all I got. You got anything?
No, buddy. I'm just replaying that message.
Oh, so let's get in the episode. Do you have anything else for the intro? Enjoy the episode, Now, when I walked in your room earlier and said, hey, listen to this voicemail that we got.
Yeah.
Did you expect it to tear your heart out of your chest?
No, I thought we were in trouble.
Yeah, I know you did.
That was my initial. I was like, "What did we do?"
Yeah. Well, let's be clear. We are not going to get us in trouble, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna get us in trouble.
Most likely. I think.
I mean, yeah. If we're
Be real.
If we're being real, sure.
It's probably going to be you, right?
Probably gonna be me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the bad boy.
Yep.
I'm the Pete Davidson of the group.
More of the Crystalia.
Okay, don't
Of
be
the group.
like that. Don't.
I think.
You ain't got to go there.
Okay.
No.
I don't feel right
Mhm.
about playing the voicemail
Yeah.
because it was emotional.
Yeah.
So we'll give you guys the gist of it. We got a voicemail from a person who was in a long distance relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And the plan was for this person's partner to move to their location.
Mm-hmm.
They have been together. They've been doing long distance for a year, and they were going to be moving in. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know.
A man left a voice message. I don't know if the partner is a man or a woman.
That's true.
That person, that's a terrible assumption. I'm sorry. That person was supposed to relocate to this man's wherever he lives. I don't know. And the partner recently reached out and said they could not see themselves living there
Yeah.
and decided that it was over. And the man that left us the voice message was very emotional, and
Yeah.
his feelings that he communicated were that he felt this decision was already made before he even knew there was a problem. And he felt like rather than even talk about it or try to find a solution, that he was just being thrown away.
Yeah.
And if you're asking, well, why don't you just move there? He has a child from a previous relationship. So relocating away, as you can imagine, from your child, not usually doable.
Yeah.
And that we don't know custody. We don't know any of that. So yeah. So he invested a year into a long distance relationship. This person decided, I'm not going to move. I don't want to live there, and it's over. And
Have you been in one of those situations where it's not your decision?
does her dying count? Does that count if she dies?
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought that one might count.
That doesn't count.
Wasn't my decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had kind of the opposite.
So it's your decision.
No.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the story or do you want to interrupt me again?
No, I mean, that is the opposite.
No.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Here it is.
Okay.
The girl I dated, we started dating my senior year of high school, dated all through college. At the time, I thought for sure.
Yeah.
That's the one. We're getting married. We're having kids. We're having all that shit. And then toward the end of the relationship, she was had a very strong belief that we should be engaged, and very quickly. And I did not share that belief. I was in the camp of, hey, we're 22. I have zero desire to be with anybody else. I'm fully committed to you. Like, why do we need to be engaged? I was like, I don't feel the need to do that. It doesn't feel necessary for me. And she disagreed. And then we graduated, and she got a job pretty soon after graduation, college graduation. We were in Arizona. Flagstaff, NAU, baby. I have zero college pride.
Yeah.
I could give a shit.
Okay.
But I do like Flagstaff. It's a beautiful place. She got a job in Oregon and moved to Oregon.
Oof.
And I went out and visited her a couple times.
How long were you together when she moved?
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
And yeah, I was out in Oregon, and I was starting to look at jobs out there and all kinds of stuff. And she's like, if we're not engaged, I don't think you should move here.
Oof.
Yeah. Yep.
Real serious about that engagement.
Real serious. That's kind of the opposite, right?
I guess I don't know. I don't know, because she did set like an if then statement, but I don't think she. Yeah, she gave you a hard choice instead of making the hard choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what you and I talked about this afternoon was, I was just like, man, what can we say? What can we do? You know, and the only thing that I was like, I don't know if this helps or hurts, but I've been in those positions, and I've been on both sides of that. And what I learned from being on the other side of that, the one that has to make the hard decision, is that they're fucking wrecked as well. I feel like a lot of times when you're on the receiving end, you feel like that decision is cold, or that it's
easy.
It's easy, or that again, feeling like you're being thrown away.
Yeah.
And being on the opposite side, it's not easy. It hurts, and it sucks. And again, I don't know if that helps or hurts more, but it often feels isolating on that side of things, especially when you don't have a part in the decision, or you don't have a part in that conversation you feel like he feels. And I don't want to take anything away from that, but man, that fucking...
Yeah. And it's also, even if you think of it that way, it's so hard to believe. It's so easy to picture the other person happier than they've ever been.
Living it up,
Living it up.
Got rid of that, and you're like, no, man.
Yeah, they're most likely devastated.
Yeah.
Because not only are they hurting, they hurt somebody.
Oh.
They know that they did a thing that hurt somebody that they care about.
Man.
And another thing about breakups and about love, losing love.
Yeah.
There's a real grief.
Yeah.
After that. And that shit sucks, man.
Yeah, because it's not only about losing that person, it's losing the potential of the life ahead. You know what I mean? Like,
you're losing the dream.
Yeah, especially in long-term things like that, when you have plans of moving or houses or kids or whatever the fuck, like, you're not only grieving that person and what you had, but what was to come. And that is
it's
that counts as grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real different kind of pain when you lose the present and the future.
Oof.
It is
yeah.
Everybody's going to feel it. And it hurts.
Yeah.
It really hurts. And it's also just like, it's so interesting to think about how everybody grieves something, right? Relationships, death, all that shit. But everybody grieves differently, and nobody's good at it.
No.
Nobody's good at it.
No. It's just about getting through it at the moment. For me,
getting through the moment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But because, and you don't want to hear this now. You never want to hear it in the moments, but like, it does get better. And you're going to look at it in hindsight, and you're going to go, oh fuck, I think that was the decision, or this or that, or however you feel later. But now it's just, you're just going through the wreckage, and it's hard to hold on to that positivity or to think of anything that feels good again. That's what grief does. Grief makes you feel like, oh, you're always going to feel just like this in this moment. And that is so fucking, man, that's dangerous.
Grief is one of those times where you really have to battle the dissonance of like time is like the enemy.
Yeah.
But it's also the only thing that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is the biggest bullshit ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just broke my heart today, and I just remember asking you over and over, like, what can we do? What can we say? What can we? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I responded like, hey man, we just listened to your voicemail. We don't really know what to say. We're really sorry you're hurting.
Yeah.
Make sure you take the time to grieve and take care of yourself along the way.
Yeah. I hope he has a support system and somebody, at least somebody to lean on. And
it's also hard when I don't know, I assume.
Yeah.
Going through that, and you still have to be a father.
Yeah.
Man, dude, kids fuck shit up.
Yeah, just showing up for yourself is hard enough when you're doing that, and then having to somebody else relying on you. Again, I don't even know how old the kid is or any of that stuff, but like just having another human that's like, what's up? You're like, oh, hey, not a great time, bud.
What if like, I don't know, idealism? Your kid just like you're seeing, you're like, it just brings you so much joy.
Yeah.
Is that real? Or does that kid walk in the room and you're like, this motherfucker?
I don't know.
I need to get high. Why are you here?
Go to your mom's house.
Jesus.
Take a long weekend.
All right, let's take a little break. Then we'll get into some therapy. All right. Okay. See you guys in a minute. Go to Patreon. We love you. Before we get into therapy, I just remembered. We got a DM, very long, but we get a lot of DMs.
we get some wild shit.
Yeah. I actually have been meaning to ask you this. When we get a DM that's for you, but I think it's ouchy, do you still want me to share those?
Yeah.
No. I regret asking the question.
Why?
Because for the rest of this recording, you're going to be wondering about this DM.
I am.
It wasn't like attacking or insulting or anything. It was just somebody being like, have you ever tried, like talking about your pain and like, have you ever tried this? And I was just like, also, this long?
Yeah.
That's not the DM I'm talking about.
Okay.
We got a DM it had a lot of context. I know you love that.
Love it.
But the root of what this woman, I was going to say lady, but
okay. I was like, yeah, what's the emphasis on
I don't
woman
know.
there?
I don't know, because if I go, this lady, that seems a little shitty. That sounds kind of shitty, right?
Weird, yeah.
This lovely young woman.
Sure.
She could be a bitch. I don't know her. I'm gonna assume this lovely young woman. For
the record, I have not seen the DM. I don't know what. I stay out of that. I don't fucking know. So.
The root.
Yeah.
A lot of context. She was asking how, from our experiences, how have women helped us in our journey? And I think she had mentioned like her partner, and she wants to know how she can support her partner through mental health and emotional and all that kind of stuff. And like what help we found from women in our lives. Did your mom dying help? All right. That's the only one I'm going to do.
Whoa.
That's it.
Whoa.
That was it.
Talk about a career booster. I don't know. I feel that's interesting for me because they've helped out a lot, but I also feel like I know I do. I don't feel this way. I know that I do. I lean too much on my partners.
What about non-partner women in your life?
Yeah, absolutely. And
you lean on them too much too?
Not really, but I I think I might be biased on this because I hang out with mostly women.
Me too.
Like, mostly women are in my life.
Yeah.
I have always been that way. I've
Same.
never been like a dude's dude. I have a very select few dudes in my life, and they're all like deeper level, like trying to get better, or like that kind of
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're all like, how do I fix this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have any like dudes in my life.
Yeah, I've always related better to women too. My
Yeah.
whole life.
Yeah, and I was raised by my mother and my grandmother predominantly, and
Yeah, same.
yeah, so I think I might be a little biased because my answer is like, yeah, they're everything. They're the best. Like, they're
Okay.
fucking
So let's look at it from the other side.
yeah.
What have women done that have not helped? That when you open up or look for support, that you regret doing it, or you feel dumb or silly or judged or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's just being closed off. But the women that I usually have in my life are pretty open and pretty in tune. The women I do not get along with are.
Are you going to be honest during this
I
conversation?
am, but the women that I don't get along with are the ones who are looking for stronger, like alpha male kind of guys, like the kind of women who say things like men should be men kind of thing, and I'm like, oh, what? Do you even know what that fucking means?
Didn't you tell a story in here about your last partner? You were crying and said, "I need someone," and she said, "Okay, good night."
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when you say the women in your life are typically more open, whom?
Well, I'd like you to
Not
focus on
mom.
the word typically.
Okay.
Now, that word means most of the time.
And you think that's true?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So the partner before that also?
What are we doing here?
I'm asking if you are being honest with yourself or if you're trying to protect people that you assume are listening and are going to try to get you in trouble.
Both.
Okay.
Multiple truths.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So would it be what I'm deducing, and I could be wrong, is that the women in your life that you are categorizing this way are typically not your partners?
You would be wrong.
Okay.
I would say both. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
What are you asking me?
Same thing. Same question. Like,
What have women done to help?
And do you feel like the women in your life are helping or hurting?
The thing that women can most do to help is, for my experience, not be judgmental. More so than that is like, if you're going to ask, and I'm going to blanketly say a man, because this is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
If you're going to ask a man, hey, what's wrong? You have to, don't ask that unless you have space to hold for the answer. Because as a man, it fucking sucks when anybody asks, but specifically if it's a woman in your life that you feel close and connected to,
Yeah,
to ask you what's wrong and to answer that, and to feel like it's been brushed off or dismissed or like it's too big to hear. That sucks.
Yeah.
And then the next time you ask, everything's fine. So I think if no one's perfect, if you ask a man what's wrong and you do, if it does feel too big and you don't know how to get out of it and you get dismissive or whatever, acknowledge that to him too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I asked you what's wrong and I didn't have the space to really hold space for your emotions or talk about it. And that's not your fault. That's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to do that for you. He still might say it's fine next time, but
Yeah.
if you can just really anything you can do to communicate to a man that you're close with that he's allowed to have feelings.
Oh my God, yes.
And that he does not need to be embarrassed or humiliated.
Fucking yes.
For having feelings, I think.
Yeah.
Is a really great place to start.
Yeah.
And I will say to women, I think most women think they're doing that. And you're not. And that's not your fault either, because just like men have never been taught how to feel, women have never been taught how to handle a man's problems.
Yeah.
We've all come up in a world and a society where everything's supposed to be fine. And if it's not, you don't fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's genderless.
That's genderless. Yeah, so I think if you're going to have these conversations with a man you're close to, I would even ask for feedback after. If like, hey, how do you feel about that conversation? Do you feel that I supported you in the way that you needed? What could I have done better?
Yeah.
I mean, and you have to be open to that feedback.
Mm.
I guess what I'm saying is it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's the same way for me with my girl. Like, there are some times when I'm like, oh, I fucking nailed that. And I'll go back to the room and be like, oh, she's upset. I'm like, hey, what happened?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I didn't like the weight. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I think you got to be brave, and you have to, if you're going to do it, you got to want feedback, and you have to be open to feedback.
Yeah. Communication's key.
Honest communication is key.
Honest.
Yeah. So now that I've answered, do you want to answer now?
Yeah, two things.
Okay.
King of two things.
Yep.
One, did you see that that viral TikTok that was going around with the guy with the spool of wiring?
I assure you, probably not.
Okay. It's exactly what we're talking about. There's this kind of older gentleman. He's out on the back porch, and he's getting down to the last few bits of this big spool of wire.
Okay.
And the wife comes out with her phone, and she's like, "You've been out here for a while. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah." Just checking in on him. And he's like, he starts to tell her, he's like, this spool is almost out. And she's like, okay. And he goes, I bought this spool of wire.
Hold on. Why is she recording him?
I don't know. She was just going to check on him to she thought maybe he was doing something funny on the back porch or something. Like she was going to catch him doing something.
Was he emotional?
No, he was just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
And so she comes up and she's just recording him. She's like, dinner's ready or whatever, trying to go grab him. And he goes, I bought this spool when I was, 22 or something like that. And he goes, it was on sale because it was big or whatever. And he goes, I've had it all this time. And this is, he said, he's like, I'm 50 something now. And he's like, I'm down to the last bit of it. And he just kind of taking in that moment. And she's like, okay. And he's like, isn't that something to think about? And he's trying to get her in on pull her into this idea of time and everything else and this journey that he's had, just looking back on his life. And she just doesn't get it. And she's like, she kind of blows him off and kind of makes fun of him a little bit about or she makes fun of the hat he's wearing. And he's like, just forget it. And she's like, what happened? And he's like, just forget it. What do you need? And she's like, dinner, blah, 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 blah.
I do want to talk about that. I'm dying to see this video because I know none of that happened in it.
Yeah.
The only thing I think happened was there was a spool of wire.
Yeah.
And a man being recorded.
That's how it went down.
Uh-huh.
And but it's this heartbreaking moment where a man is opening up. This, he's not of this generation kind of guy, you know what I mean? He's, whatever. He's your dad, that generation. And he's trying to have a moment with her, and she just doesn't get it. And they went viral, and all these people were talking about this is why men don't open up, or this is why men don't feel heard, and these things. And Yeah, it's hard. We are not taught how to share or be emotional as men,
Yeah.
and we're clumsy at it too.
And we're
And
also, we are taught that when you are emotional, you're going to get fucking shamed for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Hey, don't let anybody see that.
Mm-hmm.
We get that in our comments now.
Yeah.
Men being like, don't ever do that in front of a woman. They'll hold it against you for your life. It's like, oh, hey, you got the wrong women around you, my guy.
Yeah. 2.
Before 2,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Hope you like ads.
Go to Patreon.
They're on Patreon. There are no ads. Love you, bye.
I think the reason that I get, as you call it, a little protective when I'm talking about others is because that I know that I have a big part to play in it. And yes.
I don't know that I say others. I think there is a very specific
Sure.
clan of them.
Sure.
But yes,
Um,
onward.
but I know that I play a big part in that. And
Also, I'm aware of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that yeah, I not only do I have tended to lean on past partners too much, I can be a lot. And I realize that. And
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Who decides when it's too much? Leaning. Who decides it's too much leaning?
I've decided that.
Okay.
Looking back at my past relationships and my behaviors and myself, like, yeah, I lean too much on them.
Mm.
And that's something that I want to work on for future relationships where, I say this all the time, like, your person can't be your doctor, your lawyer, your lover, your fucking everything. Like, it just can't. She can't. They can't. And that's on codependency.
Yes, it is.
But I know that I can be a lot, and I know that I can be exhausting. And over time, that can wear somebody down. And so when I look at some of their behaviors later on in the relationship, I'm not like, oh man, what a terrible person. I'm like, oh, I get it.
Mm.
Yeah, I had something to do with that. So I don't feel comfortable being like, they didn't get me. It's like, oh, they got me. They got a lot of me. And they were probably at a point where they were like, hey, this again? You being this? Okay, we're doing this? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
What if you were to look at it through a lens that was not self-loathing?
I don't think it's self-loathing. I think it's just auditing yourself. You don't feel that way? You think it's just self-hatred?
Oh yeah. Everything you're describing, you're saying is a bad thing. So I do. Sure sounds like it.
So what's the difference between self-loathing and then just an honest audit of your behavior?
I don't think those are their
emotions.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
What the conversation I thought we were having is rather than I'm too much, I get it, they got sick of me and I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what I was trying to ask was, is it on your radar?
Mm-hmm.
I know about that radar you got.
I'm loving it so far. Yes. What's
I'm talking your language, my boy.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Is it on your radar that it could be reframed as I haven't found somebody who's willing to tell me when they need space? And when they ask that, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah. No, that's not been on my radar. It is all just,
yeah.
How did I fuck that up?
Yeah. And it sounds like you fucked it up by being you.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. That's not self-loathing, you piece of shit. You're going to town on your hands right there. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you feeling?
I don't know yeah, that's not on my radar, and I don't know. It's weird, man. Relationships are so fucking. They're so complex, and they're so easy at the same time.
I disagree with the second part. But we talked about this
a
few episodes ago where you were like, the right relationship should always be easy or something like that. And I was like, oh, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
I have never looked at relationships and I wonder if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's like TV and movies and society being like, hey, the right person, it'll always feel right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. What?
Yeah.
Dude, you know how you see like really old couples together and you can tell they've been together for 60 years? Sometimes you see them and they fucking hate each other. You could tell.
Yeah.
They don't really even like each other. They're there out of familiarity and comfort. But then you see some that you're like, oh, they're still genuinely in love. When you see the second couple that you think, wow, they're still like genuinely in love, do you think that's because it's been easy?
I think when I say that it should be easy, I'm not saying that as like just a blanket statement of like there's not ever going to be any hard conversations or any speed bumps or anything like that. But even those uncomfortable moments or those hard conversations that you have should be on the easier side of things. It shouldn't be a big blow up, or it shouldn't be a fucking. You guys shouldn't be screaming at each other or doing any of that stuff. Like, that's what I mean when I'm like, it should be easy. I should never have to feel like, I don't know. And also fits into that category of like, that security. I should be able to bring up whatever and not have to worry about like, oh, this person's gonna leave or whatever. Easy in those ways. I'm not saying you'll never fight or you'll never have a disagreement or it's never going to be hard or you're never going to have those moments, but they should also be on the easier side. It shouldn't be hard to talk to your partner about whatever you need to express, and it shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be a screaming match ever and these kind of things. That's what I mean.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't, you feel differently.
Yeah.
Really?
Buddy.
Try to scream at somebody?
No.
Yeah.
Well, what it sounds like is...
Yeah. Abandonment issues? Yeah.
No.
Duh.
No.
What?
It's the same old shit.
Yeah.
You're putting it on your partner for how you're going to feel. I shouldn't feel this way to bring this up. Hey, that's on your own shame, my guy. If it's scary to bring something up, that's not because you're a partner. That's because being vulnerable is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your partner's... hopefully your partner, you guys can cultivate a safe space. I don't think that means everything's easy to talk about.
No. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think everything's going to be easy to talk about, but those uncomfortable conversations should still not be at a 10 or
What if they're still uncomfortable?
yeah, they can be uncomfortable. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking again, like I'm talking like the meter shouldn't be at a 10 when you're having these uncomfortable conversations. It should feel
How many
safe. It should
conversations have you
feel
had with
like
partners that were at a 10?
um
Maybe like a percentage.
very low.
Okay. So why are you not with all those people still?
But I've also had people storm out during conversations. I've also had
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, but I'm also again probably not the person to ask because I'm not somebody who speaks up for my needs a whole lot.
Yeah.
I will wait for it to get better.
Mm. It sounds like you've had what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have.
Didn't work out.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
I had somebody, I do those anonymous questions every once in a while.
Anytime you're depressed, yes. Whenever I see that in your story, I'm like, I gotta check on him. Oh boy. What happened today?
Whenever I do those.
Yeah.
I just did one recently. And
I could guess which day, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did one recently. And
yeah, that was a weird day.
that was a weird day.
I remember I came upstairs and you were just laying in bed and with your door open, just laying on your bed in the dark. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah.
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 Daddy had a rough day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I did that.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, wait, can I tell one more story about that day?
yeah.
2 stories, 2 things.
2 things.
The first time, this is the entirety of our conversations throughout the day.
Uh-huh.
First thing in the morning, you come in from through the front door, and I was like, "Oh shit, where'd you go?" And you go, "Walking a phone call."
Oh yeah, that's how that day started. Oh fuck.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." And then you went upstairs. And I was like, "All right." And then I saw you again in the kitchen later that afternoon.
Yeah.
You were all done up,
Mhm.
cologne. I could smell it. And I went, "Hey, what are you all done up for?" And you said, "I left the house." And then went back upstairs.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh, wow."
Yeah.
All right.
I had a rough day.
You did the anonymous questions.
I did the anonymous question.
Yeah. I left the house.
Okay.
Super cool.
Here's some context.
Good talk, my guy.
I was off my meds because I was
Yeah.
getting ready to get on new meds. And so
Mhm.
I was trying to just
Yeah.
do a little wash. And sometimes when I get off my meds, sometimes I'm fine. Doesn't
Yeah.
affect me at all. Can't tell. Other days,
Mm-hmm.
it just fucking drags me.
Yeah. It's almost like meds aren't supposed to be getting on and off them all the time. But yeah. Go ahead. You did the
Anyways,
anonymous questions.
Anyways, that was a down day.
Yeah.
I'm on the anonymous questions and somebody asked,
Did you post it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody asked about my last relationship and when I got out of it. They were like, I haven't been keeping up with you. Like, when did you get out of this last relationship? And like, weren't you calling like her daughter like your daughter at one point? Blah blah blah. And then the last line was, "What did you do?"
Ugh. Did you write that?
No.
Was that your other personality?
Yeah. What did you do?
Wow.
Yeah.
And you thought I should answer this publicly.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh,
Serious
I pointed
question.
out the audacity of what did you do?
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Why is that for everybody? For you?
That's not. I didn't really answer that. I answered how long it's been since we broke up. And then I made fun of the what did you do part. I was like, wow. Like,
Why repost that at all?
Why not?
Okie doke. All right. So you got this question? And we're going to let's take a break.
Okay.
And then we're going to hear how you felt.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be back. Go to Patreon. Here's some ads. Love you guys. All right. So you get an anonymous question.
We should just do a whole episode where I go through the anonymous question because they get fucking. Some of them get.
You've shown me some of them. They are
insane.
Pornographic too.
Some of them are pornographic.
Yeah.
People get. I mean, because that's the thing. They are legit anonymous.
Yeah.
Like
That's a shit show.
That is a shit show.
All right. We're doing a shit show. We're going through all the anonymous questions, you guys. If you want to hear it, go to Patreon.
Oh my god,
they are raunchy. Some of them.
It was like a fucking sex novel.
Yeah.
It was a 2-parter.
Yeah. Different people. Mother-daughter wrote in.
Sportsman double.
When I see you do that, I always wonder, I'm like, if I did this, two things. Would anybody ask a question?
Absolutely.
I think you're wrong. And 2, how many would I read before I was like, oh, I'm not doing that?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you feel about that one?
Ouchie.
Ouchie. Why ouchie?
Because of the conversation we just had. That's kind of how it loops back. That's what brought it up for me in this moment was going back to that idea. What did you do? And I was like, oh yeah. Because I would have, in my head, initially when I read, I was like, I didn't fucking do anything. Like,
yeah,
I didn't fucking, there was no like cheating. There was no like screaming. It wasn't like a crazy break. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do anything. And the other part of me, like when we're talking now and tonight, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I did. Just slowly. Yeah, push this person away, not show up. And that's what I did. Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
That will happen.
Yeah.
Where on your radar is it to accept and forgive yourself for that?
Oh, man. I don't know yet.
Okay, so it's not on there. Okay.
Not on there yet.
So it's not on there. The radar. She's blank.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you look at past relationships,
yeah,
how do you view them?
I try to view them honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the relationship I talked about earlier, my my college girlfriend. I was not a good partner to her, man. Not at all.
Yeah.
First girl I ever dated. First girl I ever loved. Like, first everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do with that. And back at that point in my life, I mean, we started dating when I was 17. Looking back, I see as like, not even speaking about our relationship, speaking about myself as an individual, how insecure I was just in my existence. And, you know, being a fat kid with glasses, and my girl is a soccer player and a swimmer, and like so far out of my league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so afraid of losing her that I just was very possessive, jealous. Yeah, not a good partner.
So when you look back at the ultimatum, right, of like either get engaged or don't move here.
Yeah.
Was there regret there, and how long did that last, or how did
No,
you feel about that? Really,
it hurt.
yeah,
I think we've talked about this a little bit before, but I almost did it. I almost
yeah,
proposed, and then my buddy was like, "Shout out to Kyle, I love you." He's like, "Hey, you don't propose because you don't want to lose somebody."
mm,
And I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
it's a good friend.
Yeah, yeah, he's a good dude. Um, yeah, it hurt, but I always knew it was the right choice. Getting married at 22 is crazy.
It's so wild to me to think about, though, because you pretty much were married. You were together for 6 years at
Yeah,
that point, going on 7.
yeah,
Like, the only difference would be that you made it official. So,
yeah,
like, that's crazy that was the
yeah. You want to know some more honest hindsight?
mm-hmm.
I think what it was, no one in my dad's on his third marriage. I'm pretty sure they don't like each other. Um, no one in my family outside of my grandparents, but
Yeah.
like they're all multiple divorces. So back then, I had never seen a successful marriage. And I think I thought, oh, if we get married, that means we're going to get divorced. Why would
Mm.
we do that? Um, yeah, so I was just like, why would we do that? We're just going to get divorced. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And I was just like, dude, I'm 22. If we get married, that means we're going to have kids in a couple years, probably.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to do that. Like, I don't even have a fucking apartment yet,
Yeah.
you know? So,
So was marriage always off the table for you from then on, or?
kinda. It's not off the table. I don't find a lot of value in it
Yeah.
personally. It doesn't change how I feel about somebody. It doesn't um change the relationship. I don't see the speaking from from the point of the relationship, I don't see the value in it. I'm sure, oh, the tax savings and da da da. I
Yeah.
get it. Okay, great. I don't get it.
Yeah, we're just talking about the human side of it, not the
Yeah. Yeah,
not the benefits.
I don't see the value for me.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are like, "Hey, I get it. It'd be great to have a nice commitment." And I was like, "Okay.
Mm.
I'll sign a paper. Do we have to tell the government?"
Right.
Like, so I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
Relationships are complex, you know?
Yeah.
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 But yeah, when I look back on my past relationships, at this point in my life, I try to be honest. And I I feel confident in saying that at this point in my life, I am the best equipped to be I am the best partner I've ever been. Um, and I'm thankful for that. But I have a lot of regrets and a lot of shame over the type of partner I've been um, to past women. And I just try to be better than that because I don't know what else to do.